Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our main event. Your host, Juju, here with you, and this program is brought to you by THQ. Well, I will say that the last match was epic, if not for the fact that one man dominated upon entering, and he continued until he won. But we now move on to the main event, and we have the new World Wrestling Federation champion, Mr. Rogers, and he'll be taking on his newfound nemesis in the British Bulldog. It all started when the British Bulldog lost a match to Mr. Rogers and proceeded to low blow him. Yep. Mr. Rogers was checking on British Bulldog to see if he was hurt. Bulldog took the low road, and that's pretty much how the feud between these two started. Last time these two men fought, it was for the European Championship, which was held at the time by the British Bulldog. Mr. Rogers would win the championship. He would go on to win the World Wrestling Federation Championship later that night, the same night that he won the European Championship off the Bulldog. The British Bulldog wants revenge, but we'll find out if he'll get it next. And now, wait a minute, the referee was taken out. I'm not sure what the hell happened there, but these two are going to go at it, as expected. And then an arm breaker onto the Bulldog, then a neck breaker onto the Bulldog. Well, the referee got up, though. A back suplex onto Mr. Rogers. Then a side slam onto Mr. Rogers. And then a knee drop right onto Mr. Rogers. Or a knee breaker, rather. Nope. A kick out. Not even a 1 count on Mr. Rogers. And countered by the Bulldog. And he counters with a clothesline right to Mr. Rogers. And then a sleeper slam onto Mr. Rogers. A fireman's carry drop onto Mr. Rogers. I mean, I will say that in the course of this feud that these two have had, Mr. Rogers has had the upper hand. Well, that is, he's had his number, really. And for the British Bulldog, for him to lose, it would just prove that Mr. Rogers is indeed the better man. I mean, and for all intents and purposes, this could be his last chance to redeem himself, really, against Mr. Rogers. A nice reversal by Mr. Rogers. A back suplex onto the British Bulldog. A whip into the rope? Nope. A whip into the corner goes Bulldog. But reversed by the Bulldog. And, uh-oh, wait a minute. What's he going to set him up for? Wait a minute. Oh, no, no, no! A suplex from off the top rope. on a Mr. Rogers. Although Mr. Rogers managed to get up quickly and deliver a neck breaker. A sleeper slam onto Mr. Rogers. Inverted atomic drop onto British Bulldog. Although British Bulldog used a drop kick, you don't see British Bulldog using a drop kick that often. I mean, at least I don't. Then an elbow smash onto Mr. Rogers. A fireman's carry drop onto Mr. Rogers. A pinfall cover. 1, no. A drop breaker onto Mr. Rogers. And now, wait a minute. Ooh, and a suplex onto Mr. Rogers. And, Mr. Rogers is pissed. A drop breaker onto Mr. Rogers. And Mr. Rogers it looks as if Mr. Rogers is in deep trouble. Yeah, deep trouble now. He's gonna do it. Running power slam. A power slam, and that could do it. 1, 2, 3. Yes, it does. For the Bulldog, that was a huge victory because, well, up until now, Mr. Rogers has owned the British Bulldog. But the winner is the British Bulldog. Well, I'll tell you what, folks. The British Bulldog finally got the monkey off his back. Well, figuratively, I should say. But with that victory, that should get him closer to the World Wrestling Federation Championship. So, Rule Britannia. Dun 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 dun. Well, anyways, that's gonna do it for our show. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned next time. Until then, this is your host, Jew, signing off. Have a great day, everybody.